The playful thrills of getting into some seduction, listening to one another's dreams, aspirations, and even better, the gratification of succeeding, winning with the rewards close at home. The contract was in, for better or for worse. Romance weds poetry, and it's sealed, inked, and developed. The portrait each character sees makes for words unspoken. As we share the imagination as to where it could lead when two sexy bodies heat up the scenes, not only with attraction, but lines delivered that are shocking enough to reset the clock. The hands in time rewind as Ebony, Emistry, and Lotus become familiar with deja vu. That could be just what we need in forecasting the weather, as we prepare for what might be a stormy prediction. Orwell plans to overthrow the castle, dwindle like the short sparks on a sparkler in the fireworks or the night skies and hands hiding passion stains. As it follows through, it's already been set in motion, both poetry and bodies. Lights, camera, action. But what will the set reveal? Black Harlequin, the romance revealed book series. Author Jocelyn Shaw, book number 5 in the series. Amazon fulfillment on all orders, including upcoming audiobook versions. Be sure to get a free copy of one book in the book series in an Amazon free book promotion coming soon. Terms and conditions apply. Deja vu. You look like someone who used to know my name. I can tell you by the look on your face. You look like someone who used to spend more than your time. I can tell by the hours you keep early mornings, late nights, like someone who's missing the time and places we must have been. As we cover the poetry between the lines, we read through the characters' lives in Black Harlequin, the romance revealed. The next line will find you holding hands with the silhouettes and basking in the touch of the author's pen to page, as she serenades us with romance and poetry coming off the page. Beautiful beginnings in a romance. How could they begin when they were already so far into the past, the inevitable law of attraction? It was like waiting for the next page in the journal to unfold. She had already tasted the best of him. Anticipation. This was certainly not a one night stand on her bedside table. She had made a decision to move past her inhibitions, even if it meant waking up to a good morning heartache. Over your shoulder is where you'll find me, right? I am the one to be cruel, so let me remind you. Okay, keep it, girl. That's the way you like to play the game. From a distance, you have something in your eyes to say. A quiet storm, bound by the steps of rain. Eve of the ring above my head, rung to my heart. Hold my hand in your dreams, fall into the pace and beat of my heart. You make the choice to belong, and I turn to you, running up my love, tearing torn pages past tomorrow's shadows. You open the book of love, eternal flame, close enough to burn in the sky. For all to see, you belong to me, my dreams. You are an eternal flame. It's the appetite of a rush, the taste and bittersweet, the skin-tight dew that warms me when you're gone. We won't leave you without the endowment you desire. Here's where you find the deep, deep revelation of your true bond between you and your lover's romance story. Will it be starring you?
Audio podcast. Author Jocelyn Shaw are promotion audiobook trailers for the short story book series. Available through Amazon Kindle publications. Podcast promotional book trailers can be heard nationwide on podcast radio channels, Spotify, Amazon Music for podcasters, Pocket Radio, Buzzsprout, Podpage, and more, as the series is forecast to be poetry in motion, romance, and stormy weather in between the lines, and passion for more. Black Harlequin, the romance reveal. Selected poetry authored by Jocelyn Shaw is featured throughout the series and is narrated by top talented narrators selected by the author herself. The podcast teasers will feature poetry selections written by the author and romance book writer Jocelyn Shaw. Be sure you're listening as the romance reveals who's under the covers. Book 1 in the Black Harlequin, the romance reveal book series is all about the traditional romance and seduction found in a classic romance book. It's all about the introduction of two characters, Ebony and Mystery, as they indulge in the fantasy and bliss under rays of romance. Meet Ebony. For all that he is the figure and embodiment of a charismatic, charming, handsome, and gifted. Mystery gives us seduction of the romance hit with her own sexy imagery across the pages, leaving only your imagination as to the visuals left as footprints as you collect with her not only thoughts but give him the action, female prowess. Mystery does not need to seduce anyone, but a little icing on the cake flirts with Ebony's masculinity. Lotus and Quill are introduced in Book 1, two very important characters who bring with them women just as beholden and bold as Mystery. The eve of solitude on Day's mouth was broken with the embrace of the two lovers. The hours that holded and kept contained the love-making of bodies close to the wall's portrait, a love scene. The scene tested on lips, skin, and tantrums that doused fire with the sweat heat of twisted bodies. Mystery's long, flowing caresses pampered Ebony, blazing his immaculate, hard-chiseled frame that directed the soon-to-be stained windows of the darkened room. Before the break of light that was creeping into morning eyes and consciousness on a wet dreams escapade. A chocolate diamond appeared in the palm of his hand that, when placed around Mystery's neck, echoed his charming seduction. Impatiently waiting her breath, Ebony admired back the art in front of him. Mystery now became the ceiling crafted by Michelangelo, the Sistine Chapel, struck in a look of remembrances that E.B. could compare to in his travels when He chose to tour his thoughts while they parted, thoughts that ran secretly with the day, admiration of creation, and love he took in his next bouquet that preceded the warmth of their touch. It was in the last hour of their togetherness that Evie made promises that their journeys would always bear in the stains of her eyes, eternal forget-me-nots. The seduction continued as Amy Story removed her henna art kit and body paints from the sleeve of a room's bureau of drawers that lay close to her bedside. Amy Story dipped her brush in body inks to create the most beautiful design of jade and gold down the shoulder and rib of Ebony's dark skin, leaving an iridescent glow of the moment and a kiss of the diamond that shimmered in the light, breaking through the stain of the windows. If ever a love scene's ending could leave us with keepsakes, this morning's caption would stagger into the next chapters. Like